TCG Pocket takes inspiration from decades of Pokémon TCG card designs, referencing iconic cards from the oldest sets to the newest expansions. It also introduces more advanced concepts, adding depth to the gameplay and creating more thoughtful decision-making and skill-based matches. This video takes a closer look at some of the standout cards from TCG Pocket and their origins in the Pokémon TCG. Aerodactyl X's Primeval Law. Aerodactyl X's Primeval Law prevents the opponent's active Pokémon from evolving. It's often considered weak because Pokémon can evolve while on the bench, and most actually sit there and never become active, such as the Ralts or Snivy lines. Developers likely wanted to avoid recreating the original Aerodactyl's prehistoric power ability. Released in Fossil 1999, it stopped both players from playing any evolution cards entirely. Having such a powerful counter certainly wouldn't have encouraged experimenting with evolution-based strategies. Mew X's genome hacking. Mew X, the cover card for Mythical Island, is also one of the standout Pokémon thanks to its genome hacking attack. It gives any deck a generic counter to powerful threats like Mew X and Charizard X by replicating their attacks. Genome hacking is a direct adaptation of Mew X's attack from the 151 set. Released in 2023 in TCG, Mew X sees play primarily for its restart ability, which allows you to refill your hand to 3 cards once per turn. Celebi X's Powerful Blossom. Flip a coin for each energy attached. Dealing damage for each heads mechanic is seldom seen in the TCG, with Audino from 2011 being one of the earlier examples. Celebi X's Powerful Blossom is another iteration of this type of damage-dealing move, similar in cost and effect to Maractus's Powerful Needles from Sword and Shield 2020. It follows the same powerful naming convention found on Pokémon with that kind of attack, such as Blossom Obsidian Flames 2023 and Bramblegus Temporal Forces 2024. Superior's Jungle Totem. Celebi X's best companion is a direct throwback to the TCG's history. Both Superior's Jungle Totem ability and Solar Beam attack are identical in name and effect apart from damage values to those of Venusaur from Shining Legends 2017. At the time, Venusaur's ability powered up Shining Genesect's Gaia Blaster, which increased its damage based on the amount of energy attached. Vaporeon's Washout. Washout is an ability that first appeared on Swampert from Great Encounters all the way back to 2008 and was last seen on Quagsire in Dragon Majesty 2019. Vaporeon from Mythical Island brings back this ability but limits energy attachment to only Pokémon. Quagsire was a centerpiece of competitive decks, even placing 7th in the 2019 TCG World Championship. Could Vaporeon achieve similar success in Pocket? Dreadon. Dreadon in TCG Pocket is essentially a synthesis of all its appearances in the TCG. Its rough skin ability appears on 3 different Dreadon cards, which deals 20 or 30 damage after being attacked. Its colored energy requirements also remain identical, using fire and water only energy across all its prints. Then its Dragon Claw attack is a shared feature for Dreadon cards in the TCG. Pocket even reuses the artwork from the Flashfire 2014. Dreadon. Marshad's Revenge. Revenge-style attacks are a recurring theme in the TCG, as seen with Dreadon above. The first example dates back to Marshad from Diamond and Pearl 2007. These attacks force opponents to carefully consider when and how to take a KO, as it could leave them exposed to a much stronger counterattack in the following turn. They're a net benefit to the strategic depth of the game. Tauros' Fighting Tackle. Tauros' Fighting Tackle draws direct inspiration from Flapple in Evolving Skies 2021. Attacks that deal extra damage if the defending Pokémon is a Pokémon X date back to Stoutland's Bite Off from X and Y 2014. This type of attack supports single prize strategies by helping them stand up to stronger multi-prize Pokémon like Pokémon X, Pokémon GX, or Pokémon V. It can also fit into X decks as a way to disrupt the opponent's Prize Mapping. Beheim's Mind Jack. Mind Jack is a recurring attack in the TCG ever since it was first printed on Team. Plasma's Absol in Plasma Freeze 2013. It always gains power based on the number of the opponent's benched Pokémon. Found on both end Pokémon. The latest iteration was on Alakazam X in the 151 set.